Hi. If your Google Merchant Center account is suspended and Google is telling you that they need video verification, then this video is for you. My name is John from StubGroup. We are the #1 resource in the world for fixing Google suspensions and helping businesses comply with Google policies. So this video verification for Google Merchant Centers is apparently a beta that Google is testing. And we started seeing reports that were being tested in September of 2025. It's not, as of the recording of this video, rolled out to everyone. Most accounts we're seeing do not have this as an option, but some are starting to have this as an option or really as a requirement. And it's very similar to a requirement that Google has had for a while for Google business profile accounts, where they require a verification or video verification. Sometimes it's part of the verification process, sometimes it's part of fixing a suspended Google business profile. So if Google needs you to go through video verification, you'll see this in your Google Merchant Center account when you're looking at the information that Google provides about the suspension. And there'll be a button there saying to essentially start this video verification process. So you'll click on that button and that'll take you to a page where Google is asking you a question. They're going to ask you, do you have a physical store? And there are 3 options for answering that question. The first is yes. So if you have a storefront, a physical store, then answer yes. The second option is no, I sell products online, but have access to the storage with products. So this would be relevant if you don't have a storefront where customers can come, but you do have a warehouse, for example, where you store your own products and where you could go and physically show those products on video. So that's the second way you can answer the question. The third way you can answer the question is no, I sell products online, but don't have access to the storage with products. A good example of this would be drop shippers, where you're reselling someone else's product and that product is shipping from the manufacturer's warehouse that you do not have access to. So you need to answer this question in one of those 3 ways and be accurate when you answer the question. This is not the time to try and game the system because that's not going to work out well for you, and Google's going to expect to see, specific things in video based upon how you answer these questions. So once you answer that question, you'll go to another page where Google will tell you what needs to be in the video. And the requirements vary a little bit depending upon which of those questions you answer. If you're going to say, yes, you have a physical store, well, they're going to want you to go to that physical store and show that on video and go to like a part of the store that customers can't access, like a back room, an office, that type of thing. What they don't want is you just going to a random store that you don't own and just taking video from the shop where any customer could go to. Then some of the options also would include taking video of actual physical products. And this is all laid out on those pages that you get to of Google telling you exactly what to give. And this video needs to be a continuous video. So in other words, they're not going to take multiple videos and edit it together. This has to be one continuous video of you doing what Google needs you to show. And then you're going to create that video, record that video, on your phone, generally speaking, and then send that video to Google. So is this a good thing or a bad thing? Well, I'd say it's a good thing in that it gives you the opportunity to prove your legitimacy as a business and say, hey, here's who we are, how we operate, what we've got, to send that to Google. Now, is it a panacea, a magic bullet to fix all problems? No, because if you've ever dealt with a suspended Google business profile account and went through video verification there, even you take the perfect video and sometimes Google in their systems, it just goes awry, gets weird and doesn't accept it. So we still anticipate glitches and problems and having to work through the system, just like every other aspect of Google's system. But it is good to have this type of mechanism in place to try and prove legitimacy to Google. And we believe they're testing this right now. And if they find that it's helpful and goes well, then we would expect to see this rolled out to more Google Merchant Center suspensions. And it would be more likely that you have to go through this type of verification when your account is suspended. So if you need help with a suspension, we'd love to help here at StubGroup. First, we have lots of free guides on our website. You can click the link below and go see free guides to auditing your account, auditing your website to try and fix issues. And also, we have a dedicated team that you could hire to fix this issue for you. We do this all day, every day, and we have a great success rate and tons of positive reviews you can read online about helping people fix this type of issue. So if you need help, please don't hesitate to reach out, and we would love to help you get back online with Google.